Hi, I'm Steve from 1233D. Today we're going to be looking at some more of our own brand filament. This one is a particular favourite of mine, glitters. For those of you who don't know what glitters are, basically a standard PLA filament with flecks of glitter. So when you extrude the material, you get very, very nice, sparkly looking prints. Without further ado, let us dive straight in. When we bought in this new line, we were very, very keen to test it, and it went down a storm. People that have seen the prints up close and personal loved the actual print quality and the effect that the filament gave. Prints, standard generic PLA settings. I would suggest, if you're going to be printing lots and lots of it, maybe get a hardened nozzle. As yet, through the machines that we have been printing it on consistently, we haven't noticed any excessive filament wear. So that would tell me it is not overly abrasive, but it will wear out your nozzle probably quicker than just printing stock PLA. So just one to take into account. You can print with a standard nozzle, it's not going to clog up or anything like that, but you may wear the nozzle out a little bit faster, that is all. So I shall talk a little bit about the colours that we have in the range. So starting here on our Old Faithful buddies, we have green glitter, we have gold glitter, we have red glitter, we have anthracite, we have silver, blue. This one is a very funny one because it is actually classed as antique gold, and this one on the very end is champagne. Now, we've printed numerous things. First off, the rocket. So, printed with the silver glitter, the red glitter. This is printed with our matte blue PLA. The rocket tip is our translucent orange, as seen in another video that we've done. We'll link that in the description, with a little smoke tail of white. As you can see, it prints very nicely. It gives sort of a, I wouldn't say matte, satiny type finish. A little mini rocket printed purely in the silver glitter, all printed in place, nice quality. Here is Gladiator, just to show really the level of detail that you can get from the filament without any excessive stringing or anything like that. Is very, very nice. We'll get close-ups of these because it will highlight the actual effect that you get better. I'm sure Chris will put it on a turntable and get some rotational 360 shots with some fancy lighting. And here we have a lighthouse. This file is provided by Prusa. It's a really, really good stress test for a machine, but the actual quality that the filament produced again is second to none. One of the beauties that you get with glittery filaments is it practically makes layer lines invisible. So you can get a really, really good print finish that is very aesthetically pleasing as well. So as I say, we will get close-ups of all of these. We tested each and every one of the filaments before recommending it to you guys. I would not recommend anything that I wouldn't be happy to print with myself, and I can assure you that I am more than happy to print with this filament myself. Tolerance wise, layer adhesion, print finish, and everything about it, consistency and reliability is absolutely on point. The only one we don't have here currently on display is the champagne, which is this chappy here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spools in the range altogether. The filament, regardless of colour, is priced at £19.95 per spool. It's a kilogram of filament, and again, the quality and consistency throughout the whole range has been absolutely faultless. I should mention that all of our own brand filaments fit the AMS unit, the CFS unit and the ACE Pro units without any problem. The spools have been meticulously picked to ensure that they will fit all of those, and they are plastic spools, so for those of you who don't like fitting cardboard in your AMS, we got you covered. So, if you like the look of this fancy glittery filament, please check out the link in the description. We will link to all of the colours. If you have any questions regarding this filament or anything else, please drop it in the comments box below. We will do our best to answer you as quickly as possible. I hope you've enjoyed this glittery, fun-filled episode. We will be back to review more filaments throughout the range to give you guys at home an insight into what we have on offer and the results that it can yield. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you really want to. Bye bye for now, and we will see you on the next one.
As always, we aim to have the most competitive 3D printer prices on the market. If you see any of our printers being sold by a mainstream retailer for less, please drop us an email using the link in the description and we'll do our very best to beat their price. Also, if you're watching from outside the UK, check the description for links to our European 123 3D sister stores.